Hey guys, hope so you all are doing well. So let's start the story without any further conversation. A man stands beside the window looking outside from the mansion. He is in his thoughts when his manager comes. He bows at him. Sir, if you have time, can we talk? Said manager. Sir, what we do with him now? Who? Manager. Sir, the boy we yesterday. Yoongi. He is the son of Park. Manager. He is saying he is not his son. Park is his uncle. He said, and then the man turned. He looked at him with his eyes. He took his steps toward him. If he is not the son of Park, then why you take him here? Manager said, Sir, we don't know. He said while looking down he could said something. Yoongi Yoongi. A soft voice called his name and she felt peace his all in a second. He said and Yoongi hold. The boy also. I said you many times, don't be so yoongi. If you are not with me, what I do, Jimin? Jimin smiled. Jimin, why not? I will be with you, huh? I am always with you. And now I don't see you in, okay? Yoongi, okay. Jimin, good. You wake up that much early? I was finding you in Rome, he said innocently, and Yoongi felt like he now by his beauty. Yoongi gave him a he begged Jimin see him, he fell, and she hid his face. Yoongi, I have some work, so I wake up early. Come, let's do breakfast. He said and Jimin back. He nodded. Yoongi held his hand. Both go in the dining room. So he is Min Yoongi the king. The word is not in his dictionary. He known by his wait a minute, Jimin. He known by his okay. Everyone fell from him, but he fell from his off. Jimin, it just some days ticket as it's the oh my I think I do no as it's the Yoongi him. He see him in his best friend and then Jungkook, his best friend, tell Jimin about his and the other things. Jimin is a he wants Yoongi don't do and all this. He is agree with him. He's in star triple whenever you Yoongi see and he start to calm himself. Now Jimin also used to of this. He know this how much he's he don't him. And with the passage of time he understands Yoongi and Yoongi is also that much in with him. Whenever he sees Jimin or he hears Jimin's voice, he calms himself and is in a second as maybe this is first time he get that much and so he is behind this. Time skip. After breakfast, Yoongi don't go office today. He sit in the living room doing some work on his file when Jimin come. Jimin, Yoongi, Tae and Jungkook come. He said and Yoongi placed his file on the side. Yoongi, hey brother. JK, hey brother. What's up? Yoongi, good. And you? Che, hello Young. Yoongi, hey Che. How are you? Che, fine Young. He said with a smile, and then they sit. Mate come with some refreshments. Yoongi and Jungkook start to talk about business projects. Tay, how's he now, Jimin? Jimin look at Yoongi and then look at Jay. Jimin, he's fine. You know, Jay, my life becomes so beautiful. Jay still, he's same, but he said and Jimin chuckled lightly and nodded. Jimin, his work is like this day, so what I do? Here I am trying my best and he is much better now. This was my best decision to do. Jay, I am happy, Jimin. If you are happy, and I know you will change, Hmm, he said, and Jimin smiled. JK, if you both are done, Jay, can we go? Jimin, you just come now and going. JK, I drop him at home. We have to go somewhere. Jimin, leave him here. You both go. You both go pick him when you come back. JK, I will come in night. First I come here, pick him, then go home. Jimin, so what, huh? Let him stay here. We meet after a long time. You do dinner here, then go if you want. JK, seriously? Jimin, so what? He do whole day at home, huh? JK sighed. JK, as you said. Jimin smiled. Jay, where are you going? Take a look at Yoongi. Yoongi, what? Don't look at me. Jimin started on me, he said, and they all chuckled. Yoongi, JK, we are going office hour USA. Clients is coming. That's why. Jimin, oh, okay. Then go. Come, Jay, I show you something, he said, and they both go. JK looked at Yoongi. JK, so we also go? Yoongi, if we have some, then yes, he said, and they both also go. Jay is the person with whom Yoongi can stream only. It's night time. Yoongi and Jungkook come. They do dinner together. Tae and Jungkook go back. Jimin go to take. After that, Yoongi think he spent time with him, but he can't as he go office. Jimin come out. He see him. He sit beside him on the couch and put his head on his shoulder. Jimin, Yoongi, Yoongi, Jimin, I go tomorrow. Yoongi, why? Jimin, I have to continue my job. It's been 1 month I am at home. Yoongi, you don't go anywhere. You no need to do anything. Jimin see him. Yoongi said while typing on his laptop. Jimin take the laptop from him and place on the side. Jimin, why I don't go? Yoongi, because I don't want someone you expect me and talk with you expect me. He said, and Jimin looked into another side. He stand up. Jimin, as you said, he said, and he lay on the bed. He off the lights and changed his direction. Yoongi sighed. Jimin, no, he can't even spend 1 minute without. Yoongi on the lights and sit in front of him. Yoongi look at me, Jimin. Jimin didn't listen him. His eyes is closed. He is trying to sleep. Yoongi holds his hand and make him sit on the bed. Jimin, what you want? Yoongi, are you at me? Jimin, who I am, huh? I have to at you. Yoongi, of course you have. You have every right. Jimin, I don't think so. Yoongi, what happened, Jimin? Jimin, Yoongi, I spent my so many years in studies. I do so much, so much, and many more. And now, if I am about to get the position I want, how easily you said, huh? You don't go anywhere. Jimin, like seriously, Yoongi, you is your achievement, everything your achievement is achievement here. About me, huh? What about my achievement? You don't even think how I feel, and you said no. You don't understand. He said, and she off the lights, Jimin. Now please let me sleep peacefully. He said, and she lay on the bed. Yoongi heard everything. He is realizing what he said. How can he behave like a? He go and sit on the couch. Jimin turn and just see him. Jimin searches my name for Yoongi. He think and he closes his eyes. Yoongi lay on the couch. Whole night he think about Jimin words and he don't know when he fell in sleep. Next day he wake up by the sun rays. Jimin is not in the room. He sit on the bed. Jimin come in the room. He already fresh up. Yoongi stand up and went to him. Yoongi still at me. Jimin is like he's not in mood. You don't give him any answer. Yoongi, it's means you are at me. Jimin open the almirah. He places clothes on the side and about to go out. Yoongi stands in front of him. Yoongi, at least listen me, he said, and Jimin looked into another side. Yoongi, don't be at me, you know. I don't without you for a second. And what you are doing? He speaks something. Jimin phone start ringing. He go and attend the call. Receptionist, sir, you don't come today also. Jimina never come. You said John, he hired someone else. And please, he don't call me and ask me. He said and cut the call. He placed his mobile on the table and go out from the room. Yoongi come downstairs. He see Jimin sit on the chair. He is talking with maid. He stop on the side and fold his hand. Jimin make sure he do breakfast. If he said no, then said Jim, I tell you. And if still he don't listen, then come now again. Now go. She bore at him and she go. Jimin sit there again, start thinking. Yoongi come and bent down in front of him. Jimin didn't look at him. Yoongi, I'm sorry to behave like a. You can join your job. Maybe Jimin, I was on that time to you. Jimin see him. Jimin, what? Yoongi, yes, it's true. I am. If you go, but how can I do this with you? You are not. You stay here. You join your job, but you have to listen me also. My one of the men always stay there. He said, and Jimin stand up. Jimin, you are the best, Yoongi. I am not. Jimin, I am. Last night I also behaved too much. Young, it's okay. Everything is fair until it's you. He said, hand on his forehead. Jimin smiled to see him. Jimin, you are so, huh? You sleep on the couch last night. Yoongi, I thought you must be so Jimin very funny. He said Janji make up out Yoongi now. Come let's do the breakfast. Wha- hmm. Jimin is walking in the garden. He just come from. He is so happy. Everything is fine. His life is so beautiful. He is checking some files when mates come and bow at him. Mate, sir, someone is here. She want to meet Yoongi, sir. Jimin, who's she? Mate, she's Sophia, ma'am. Jimin, Sophia, Yoongi's sister. What she is doing here? Mate, I don't know, sir. Jimin sent her here. He said Dan Chico, but Sophia already come. Jimin, Sophia, how are you? Sophia, I'm fine. It's been a long time I don't meet Yoongi, so I thought to meet him. Actually, I'm going Scotland after 2 days. That's why. Jimin, oh wow. Come, I don't talk with you. It's been a long time. Sophia, just study my most of the time spent in the study. Where is Yoongi Young? Jimin, he go office. You go fresh up. I call him. You meet him in the dining table. Sure, I am here. Just for 2 days. Well, Jimin, you think about, she said and show him the picture. Jimin chuckled. Jimin, huh? I will tell you about this later. The story is big. Sophia, okay. Both laugh and then she go for fresh up. So she is Sophia, Yoongi's sister. She live in Busan and now going Scotland for studies. She thought to meet his brother and she is in Rome. She have a good bonding with them. Jimin call Yoongi. Yoongi miss me? Jimin no, I don't. He said and he hid his smile. Yoongi, oh really? Then why you call me? Jimin, because Sophia come. She want to meet you. Come home early, Mr. Min. Yoongi, Sophia, okay, I will come, but what about you, Mr. Min? Jimin, about me? It's good if you come, Yoongi, yeah, I know. Jimin smile. Jimin smile. Jimin, come fast. And don't forget to bring my chocolates and cake. Yoongi, Jimin, how I look while buying these things. You literally my personality. Jimin, Jimin, you look good, Mr. Min. So bring my chocolates, Yoongi, and Jimin. Anything else? Yoongi, come early. Jimin, come early. Sorry. Jimin and Sophia sit in the living room as there is still time in dinner. Jimin, how's your studies going? Sophia, it's good. Tell me about you. How's Young now? Jimin, he's changed. You tell me how much change he's now. Sophia, I will, Jimin. You don't know. I am so happy. Now finally, he also have someone with whom he can share what she feel and the things. Jimin smiled. Jimin, Yoongi is really, he have a sister like you. Sophia no doubt, she said, and they both chuckled. Sophia, so you are still Jimin, shocked. Jimin, you are still kid. Sophia, I am Mr. Min Jimin. She said proudly. Jimin, still one semester I left. Sophia, whatever. Tell me. Jimin nodded. Jimin, yes, I am so. Sophia, what? Why? Jimin, because we are. Sophia, that's why I want. She said. Then Jimin smiled. Jimin, you will get. Sophia, So let me do something. I don't want to see you anymore. Jimin, really? Okay, what you do? Sophia, I have idea. Jimin, what? Sophia, tell him. Jimin eyes widen. Jimin, no. Sophia, yes. And I go tomorrow. I do this before going, and then you will tell me. It will be fun. Jimin, I will. He said, and Sophia started laughing. Yoongi, come. Yoongi, you both are enjoying. Sophia, stand up and meet him. Sophia, how are you, Young? Yoongi, fine. You come here. And Sophia, it's been a long time. I don't meet you and Jimin, and moreover, I am going Scotland, so I thought to meet you, Yoongi. You did right. Sophia, how's your business going? Yoongi, it's good, Jimin. You go and fresh up, then we do the dinner. Yoongi nodded. Jimin, you don't do anything. Sophia, I do, and you don't say anything. She said, and she goes Jimin's sign and go behind Yoongi. Hmm. Yoongi, what she is saying? Jimin, nothing, just talking randomly. He said, and he sit on the bed. Yoongi, really? Jimin, wait, you bring my chocolates or not? Yoongi, what you think? Jimin, give me my chocolates. Yoongi, you think I bring your chocolates? Jimin, yes. Yoongi, that much you trust me, Jimin. I know you forget everything, but you don't forget what I said. Yoongi, impressive, Mr. Min, he said, and Jimin smiled. He called his and said Jim, bring the bags from his car. He go for fresh up and he come, place the bag on the bed. Jimin shocked to see the bags. Jimin, he brought the whole shop. He think and Yoongi come out. He chuckled to see Jimin. Yoongi, what happened? Jimin, Yoongi, what is all this? Yoongi, this is your chocolates and cake. Jimin, you brought the whole shop. Yoongi, what you think? Jimin sighed. Jimin, Yoongi, you wish for something, and what you think? I complete in a Norway. Jimin, see him how much is Jimin, now where I place all this? He said with the pouch. Yoongi, wherever you want. Jimin said something but made knock on the door and come. Mate, sir, dinner is ready. Sophia ma'am is calling you both, Jimin. We are coming, he said, and then she bowed at him. John, Jimin, let's go, Yoongi. They both go downstairs. Okay. Jimin sit on. Jimin sit on his place. They on his place. They also. Sophia sign Jimin and Jimin sign as no. Yoongi is busy in his phone. Sophia, Jimin, you remember our senior? She said, and Jimin gave her Sophia, hey, it's okay, the one who you, she said, and Yoongi looked up. He sees Jimin, then Sophia. He placed his phone on the side and started to do the dinner. Sophia, he met me yesterday. He is asking about you, she said, and Yoongi stopped eating. Jimin, what? Why? Sophia, maybe he's you. It's been a long time we don't meet. Well, Jimin, yeah, he said, and he started to eat. Sophia, I do tomorrow, so we do lunch together. She said, and the food, Jimin, Yoongi gave him water. Yoongi, you okay? Jimin nodded. And Sophia looking down, she smiled. Jimin, what lunch, Sophia? Hmm. Some other friends also? Jimin, I asked from Yoongi and then tell you. Sophia, what ask him, huh? Yoongi is not a, he gave you permission, I know. Yoongi, he go. He said and Jimin see him. Sophia, if you said I call him in mention. Yoongi, that's good. You call him. Sophia, okay then. I call our friends here in the mansion. We do lunch here and in evening. Obviously. Obviously I go. Jimin nodded and he gave to her. She is smiling. And they do the dinner. Yoongi go in his room. Jimin, hey, what you did, huh? Sophia, or what I do, huh? I give you. It's okay. Don't you feel bored to take a risk? Jimin, he will me. Sophia, in a nice way, don't we? She said, and she ran in the. Jimin see him. He make a pouch, and then he also go in his room. Jimin come in. Jimin come in the room. He see Yoongi lay on the bed. And Jimin smiled to see him. Jimin, he know how much Yoongi is for him, and she's blessed for this. He go and sit beside him. Jimin, you okay? Yoongi, I am sleepy. Jimin, that much early, huh? It's just 9. Yoongi, I am sleepy. Good night, he said, and about to off the lights. Jimin, no, you don't sleep. We watch movie. We watch movie. Yoongi, I am sleepy. Jimin, but I am not Yoongi. What I do, huh? If you sleep, Jimin in mind. I know, Yoongi. You are not sleepy. You are just saying as you don't want to talk with me. He think and smiled. Jimin, we watch movie. It's fine. And I know you won't said no to me. Let's decide a movie. He said and take his laptop. He sits beside him. Why you are doing this? He is thinking. And then Jimin look up. Jimin, let's watch this one. Yoongi, huh? He said and Jimin play the movie. He start to watch the movie, but Yoongi is staring him. Time skip. The half movie pass. Jimin is good. At least he is happy in whole movie. He said, but Yoongi don't give him answer. Jimin, Yoongi, I am talking with you. Yoongi, huh? Right. Jimin, what are you thinking, huh? You are not watching movie. Yoongi, well, I am watching my favorite view. He said, and Jimin is just He smiled while looking down and Jim hid his face. Jimin, I am sleepy. Yoongi, no, no, watch movie. Jimin, you are also sleepy. Let's sleep. Yoongi, I am okay. You watch movie. He is Jimin, Jimin, okay. He said, and she again started to watch movie. Here, your unit is so sleepy. He is watching the movie, and then the scene come. Jimin is feeling. He don't look at Yoongi and she closes his laptop. Jimin, I am really sleepy. Let's sleep. He said and she lay on the bed. He also smiled. yoongiJimin, Jimin, good night. He said and she had his face. Yoongi, good night. Hmm. Friends come. No. Hmm. J- um, Jimin friends come. They all sit as the room is decorated by Jimin. Lisa, your mansion is so beautiful, Jimin. Jimin thanks Nona. Jay is also so beautiful. Sophia, she said, and Jimin chuckled. He also sit with his friends Lena. It's been a long time we don't meet. Where were you busy, huh? Jimin, Jimin, I am just Nona and I do job. Lisa, really? You do job? I thought you don't. Jimin, no, I do. He said and they all talk for a lot of time. Senior, you literally me so many times, Jimin, and now I understand why you do. No, Yoongi Hyung meet him in my Jimin Senior. On that time, I was busy in my studies. Senior, so it's me now. I have. He said, and Jimin could say something. He chuckled. He turned and he see Yoongi. He freeze. He's become to see him. Hmm. His spot. Jae-hyung, how are you? Yoongi fine Jae. You all enjoy. He said, look at Jimin and go. Lena, oh my Jimin, he's your Jimin nodded Lisa. He is really so Sophia, huh? I am feeling proud. He is my brother. Lena, and I really don't. He be my brother. He said, and they all chuckled. Sophia, perfect. Hyung heard. So now, guys, I have a plan. She told to everyone, and they all become excited. Jimin is continuously saying, no, Jay, it will be fun. Jimin, Jay, you know Yoongi. Senior, come on, Jimin. You tell him the truth after some times, and moreover, I am also going Scotland. Jay, you don't know Yoongi Hyung. Wherever you want, if it's about Jimin, he found you, Lena. Oh ho, she said, and Jimin failing, and they do the makeup and make. Hmm. Jimin see, he is shocked. Jimin, you are expert. You are expert in this. Jay, whatever we are going. Tell us in our group later what happened. Jimin Yu, he meet with everyone and now hmm, and now walking in the room. What he do? Where he go? Sophia, okay brother, I am going. Take care. Jimin, Sophia, what you did? Sophia, I am leaving my. She said in Jimin's side. He meet with her and smiled. He drove her till the door and then come. We go in the kitchen to see what they are making for dinner. As you know, Yoongi don't do the lunch, so it's mean if he make his favorite dinner. He asked from maid, where is Yoongi? She said Yoongi is in the study room. So he start to make, he don't go in the room and start to make the dinner. In all this time he totally forget. Hmm. After dinner, Jimin come in the room. He sees Yoongi just come out after fresh up. Yes. Jimin Min Yoongi, how many times I telling her you're in the Yoongi? Why Jimin? If some mates come here, Yoongi, no one come in my room without knocking. Expect you. Jimin still. Yoongi, you are failing. You said directly. He said this is the third last scene. He said and Jimin become Jimin, huh? No, I am not. Yoongi, really? You are not? He said and he went to him. Jimin take his step back and he's feeling right now as he said he heard what his senior said. Yoongi, your senior is really Jimin, he is, but don't worry, your Jimin is with you, Yoongi. I know if the whole world come and said Jimin is not. He said and Jimin see him. Hmm. He, Jimin see him with his softened eyes. Jimin, you trust me that much? Yoongi want to see. He said, and Jimin don't understand what he said. Yoongi go and chat. He said, and hmm. He said, and Jimin shocked. He placed his hand on his. He said, and Yoongi take his step back about to. Jimin, Yoongi, listen, it's done. Be cut off by Yoongi. Yoongi, I don't ask you for explanation. Do what I said right now, he said, and go out from the room. Jimin see him. He sit on the bed. Jimin, what he think about me? He said he believe me. But why he go? He said and Jimin go. He take her and come out. The hall is Jimin the goes he think and he go downstairs to see Yoongi. Where he go, he start to find Yoongi. I'm feeling so sleepy. Second last scene. Hmm. Oh my. So it's finished on 40. Hmm. Strange. Jimin is finding Yoongi. He come on the terrace area. He sees Yoongi stand there looking outside. Imagine as night. Jimin went to him. Jimin, Yoongi, listen me please. Yoongi see him. Yoongi, why you come here? To here to from here. Jimin, before I might go from here before I might. Jimin, no, Yoongi, listen me. Yoongi said, Jimin, go. Jimin hold his hand in a second. Yoongi, I tell you, but you don't listen me. No, tell me. Why you do this, huh? You want to see how much I'm with you. Jimin, no way, Yoongi. Yoongi, then how much I myself? He said, and Jimin silent. You don't know what he said here. Now, Yoongi, huh? Tell me, Min Jimin. Jimin, Yoongi, you are on me, but you don't know. Hmm. And Jimin is come by, come by yourself. He said, Janji. Oh my. So 40. Up next one, my text will be finished on. Hmm. Hmm. It's finished on 44. Oh, really? So I have to speak here non-stop and I really don't know what I said to. It's 1:05 and here I am feeling so sleepy. I just sleep after the voiceover. Okay, so then this is the third last text. I speak after that only. Only 30 seconds are left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. So now I will speak on 3. Then again I count the pictures. So I have to. I mean, sometimes I calculate the pictures. The pictures is sometimes 1900, 2000, 2100, and something like this. And the words, don't ask how much words I write in a day. Okay. So this is the not third last scene, but this is the second last scene. Jimin, Yoongi, not today. He said, and Jimin, like he's silent. He don't have anything. Yoongi, anything. Yoongi, just say what he said here. Of course, right now his friends, but they didn't more our Yoongi's because what his senior said. Last scene and the third last text. Last. Next morning, last, you all know what happened. Jimin opened his eyes and he see no one is in the room. He didn't move from his. He again closed his eyes and tried to sleep, but his phone started ringing. He tried his best. He don't attend the call. He tries his best to don't attend the call, but at the end, he sign and attend the call. Dare you, huh? You are not attending my calls. Jimin, I was sleeping. It's 1 p.m. and you are sleeping. Jimin, so what? Wait. Don't tell me. Jimin and bye. He said and cut the call. The room door opened. Jimin sees Yoongi as Yoongi. He again closes his eyes. Jimin sit. Yoongi sit beside. Yoongi wake up. Jimin, I'm sleepy. Yoongi answer if I did something. Jimin sign as no. Jimin, no, you didn't do anything. He said and sit on the bed. Of course. Of course. Second last text. Jimin, you didn't go office today. Yoongi, how I go, huh? He said, and Jimin see him. Jimin, Yoongi, you have to listen me now. It's enough. Sophia said me do all this, and you know, my friends. Yoongi, Jimin, I said you didn't give me explanation. I don't want your explanation. I am Jimin Sanas. No, Jimin, no. You don't are not sure at me. Yoongi, why would I, huh? I am not. He said and Jimin sighed in real life. Jimin, thank God I was Yoongi. Don't be. I trust you, Jimin. But my he said with the power Yoongi. Yoongi, I will give you. He said and Jimin nodded. Jimin, Yoongi, as you said. Okay, so still sometimes are left. एक 10 पर होगा. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 pictures are left, and on the 3 pictures, the next text start. I live so many words here in this. That's why the text is short. Whatever. Hmm. No, what is Yoongi for others and outside, but for him, he's and you don't want to change. My hope so you all like. If you like, then subscribe.